This summer, it's time to do things differently. Hello, my little earth angels. Before we get into this episode, I have a quick announcement about my next Joshua Tree retreat, which is called Meeting the Divine in the Desert. I know you guys know I'm obsessed with retreats. I love going on retreats. I love hosting them, but this one is extra special. My Joshua Tree retreats are truly spaces where my clients quantum leap into their next level, their next timeline. And so I'm inviting you to come. There's 3 spaces left, and the dates are September 29th through October 3rd, so just about 4 months away. What you can expect during this retreat is a sacred ceremony. We'll have a full integration day. Every day we do a group morning meditation, and then we do a group cold plunge with a hot tub time. It's literally so fun. We have a cacao ceremony. We have lots of creative flow time for creating content in the desert or even journaling or resting. I bring a private chef where we have family style feasts for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I also have my photographer give you a higher self photo shoot on the very last day to capture your glow up. We'll have live 7D energy healing as well as 3 workshops led by me. If you're interested in joining us, I would love to have you. Just book a clarity call with the link below and we'll hop on a call, go over the details, and maybe I get to hug you and hang out in Joshua Tree. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the episode. Hello, Earth Angels, and welcome back to another episode of Alignment Academy. It's your host, Kristen. If you're new here, welcome. This is a school for your soul to grow and evolve. We talk about all things spirituality, entrepreneurship, personal growth, quantum field, manifesting, angels, spirit guides, all that good stuff. So welcome to Soul School. Today, we are doing something a little different. We are doing a July intuitive reading for the collective of all the people that are going to be watching this episode. So I am going to go ahead and call in the higher selves and all of the souls that are going to be tuning in and listening to this episode. And I'm going to ask all their spirit guides, their spirit team, to give me messages that they need to hear. I want you to just tune into your heart real quick and know that if you feel a message is really resonating for you, it is for you. I mean, think about the fact that you're listening to this podcast over anything else right now. Like, there's a million things that you could be doing and you're doing this. And so it's definitely a sign, a signal that this is for you. I'm going to be pulling some cards. I also got a couple messages while I was setting up. I was like, okay, the guides are allowed today. And so I know it's summer where a lot of you are. The number one message I got before I even got on, I haven't even pulled any cards yet for you guys, was that this summer, it's time to do things differently. You might have been in a season last year or a season of your life where you just did what the status quo did. You did what everyone else did. You went out, maybe you were drinking and now you don't want to, or maybe you were in a season of just fun and now you want to build. Whatever the old season was, I'm hearing that for you this summer, do things your way. Your guides are wanting you to step more into your authentic self. And it's going to require you to say no and be a little different and be kind of trailblazy, meaning you're going to have to trailblaze your own path. And some people might look at you and be like, she's kind of odd. And you might look lost to other people, but know in your heart and in your soul that you are not lost. You know what you're doing. And now it's just time to execute on what you want. Whether that's building, whether that's not drinking so much, whether that's you're on a health journey, you are going to be doing things differently this summer, and it's okay. And they're just validating that, like, you are on the right path. Nothing is wrong, and follow that, you know? If you're enjoying this episode, then I have a quick offer for you. I would love to gift you my free meditation, Release Anxiety and Trust the Universe. And this meditation has been so pivotal for me when I was going through my rock bottom or when I'm going through a moment of uncertainty in my life. And I would love for you to try this meditation out absolutely free. All you have to do is rate the podcast 5 stars, go follow my podcast Instagram page at Alignment Academy Pod on Instagram, and then send me a screenshot of your 5-star rating or review, and I will send you the meditation, no strings attached. I can't wait for you to try it out. And now back to the episode. The next message I got is that your inner child came forward. She wants you to have a relationship with her, meaning, okay, I know a lot of you guys have a relationship with your inner child, but one thing that's been really present and that your inner child is showing me is that she's a part of you, but she's not the adult part of you. So you might want to have a night out where you do something special for your inner child. If you're scared, know that it's not all of you that is scared. It's your inner child that's scared, but your adult self can handle it. Like, I'm hearing that you need to separate your inner child from your adult self, and it's going to help you navigate some situations in your life better, whether that's feeling your feelings or allowing yourself to feel your feelings, or whether that's being like, you know what, I actually need to stay in and like honor my feelings for my inner child, or I actually need to go get ice cream tonight to honor my feelings for my inner child. Whatever that looks like, I'm really feeling that it's going to be big for you to have this relationship and know the difference between just, when we have an unhealed inner child, we think it's us. We think we're scared. We think we're scared to be seen, but it's actually not us. It's the inner child self, and our adult self is fine and wants to be seen. So really separating the two is going to help you move along on your healing journey and be a little bit better. Now I'm going to pull some cards. I wanted to do it live because I didn't want to I just wanted to let the messages kind of come. So right now we're going to use my really oldest deck, which is Daily Guidance from Your Angels. I'm going to have to shuffle real quick though, so I'm going to put the mic down. Okay, so I pulled 3 cards for you guys. Okay, interesting. Let me see what messages I'm getting for these. So this first card, it actually says assertiveness, and I'm actually feeling like this assertiveness is for your life. It's like you being more of the word is not trailblazer. It's like you being in the driver's seat of your life. There's parts of your life where you feel like you haven't chose it. You haven't picked it. And this card is saying that in July, this is a time to be more direct and assertive about what you want. And this kind of goes back to the first message. I feel like you can do things differently. It's advocating for yourself. It's being assertive. It's being who you want to be, not being who your friends want you to be, not doing what your friends want you to do, not doing what your parents want you to do. It's like, how can you be a little bit more assertive in your life and actually just be a little bit more bold is what I'm hearing. The second card is cleanse and detoxify. And I feel like this is what's going to happen when you're more assertive. You're going to have to release, detoxify, cleanse people in your life, things in your life. I don't necessarily feel like this is your body. I feel like this is almost like your mind. This is your worries. This is the people that are holding you down, that are holding your vibration down. Where do you need to let go? And literally whatever is coming to mind right now, that's what you need to let go of. You need to trust your intuition that it is time to let go of that. It's time to release it. You don't need it anymore. And I'm just hearing that it's really time to let go. And overall, I just feel like this card is asking you to be a little picky with your energy and know that a lot of things around you are influencing who you become and the decisions that you make, and you need to take it seriously to let things go that are maybe not serving you in the best way. I feel like these all go together. Now, this other one is from another deck called the Female Archangels, and it's Archangel Raguel, and it says nourish your relationships. And I think that this is asking you, there are relationships that light you up, that are filling you up, whether they're online relationships, whether they're friends. Pour into the people that are making you better. I really feel like the overall theme is like being picky with your energy, doing what you want to do, and pouring into the things that are actually going to pay you back, right? We don't need to be giving our energy to things and people that we don't value. It's like, if you don't value those things, if you're not wanting to do those things, then why are you doing them? And I'm just remembering parts of my life where, I didn't like drinking anymore, but I was drinking because my friends were doing it. And it's like, if I wanted to be this successful multi-6-figure entrepreneur, I had to do things differently. I had to act different. I had to move different. I had to think different. And I had to look like a kind of a loser for a while and be like, I'm not going to go to that party. I'm not going to do this. But pour into my business, pour into my relationships that were expanding me, pour into more, just maybe less cool things, but more aligned things, right? So where are you choosing being accepted over your alignment is what I'm hearing. Where are you choosing to be cool over what you truly desire? Because what you truly desire sometimes is going to require you to look like a little bit of the weirdo, or look like a little cringe, or just be different than most people, because most people aren't you, and most people aren't trying to do big things, but you are. And so your life is going to look a little different, but don't think that that's wrong or bad. It actually is a good thing. I think that this also is like the short-term discomfort for long-term fulfillment. It's so much of maybe being uncomfortable in the moment, but in the long term being really fulfilled and being really proud of yourself. Like, there was so many moments and there's so many things that are hard in the moment, but so fulfilling in the long run, right? Like, I didn't want to grow my business. I didn't want to post reels. I didn't want to look cringe, but I was all those things, and I'm very fulfilled in the long term. So short-term discomfort, long-term fulfillment. 9 times out of 10, I don't want to post on Instagram, but short-term discomfort, long-term fulfillment. Sometimes I don't want to end the friendship. Sometimes I don't want to move. Sometimes I don't want to do the thing, go to the gym. Short-term discomfort, long-term fulfillment. So if you're addicted to comfort and you're never making yourself uncomfortable, that's probably why you feel stuck, because your soul wants to expand. It wants to grow. And when it's not expanding and growing, it feels stagnant. It feels stuck. It feels not good, because the soul's true nature is growth and expansion. So those are all the messages for today. Short, little, quick episode. Let me know if you guys like these, because I would love to do more of these energetic readings. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good July. If you haven't liked, followed, subscribed to the podcast, please do so below. It helps us grow. It helps us build. It helps us have amazing guests. But I am so grateful that you were here. I hope these messages landed and helped you feel a little peace in your soul. And I will see you guys on another episode. Bye.